Hi, and welcome to this screencast tutorial, your step-by-step guide for learning how to find and create a user identity or register yourself on our Beyond Mormon forum. The first thing to do is get to the forum, and the easiest way to do that is a Google search for Beyond Mormon forum. Will come up one of the first two. I'm going to go ahead and pick this one because it'll take you to our Beyond Mormon forum home page. And from here, you've got everything about the forum. Now, without being logged in, you can see what the forums are. You can even do some reading, but you can't post or participate, and you cannot get to some of the other things that we have that require registration. Now, we've already covered how to connect via Facebook in a previous tutorial. This time we're going to do the more traditional login. It's a little bit more involved, but we're going to take you through it step by step. So the first step is to go to the upper right hand corner of your screen where it says Login Register, and you can click anywhere up here. If you are not a user, then what you will need to do is create a username and password to be able to use the forum. To do that, you go down to the bottom of this box down here where it says Create New Account and click there. Once you click on Create New Account, it'll bring up this screen in which you can put in a username and an email address. Now the username must be unique. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to invent one, and I'm going to call myself Joel User 2 since I've already used Joel User 1 in a previous one. Joel User 2, this name is available. So you'll see underneath if your username is available as you put it in. Keep trying till you find one that you can use and that you like. I recommend getting a username you'll remember very easily because you'll need to use this every time you log into your account. Next, you can tab or you can mouse down to the email address, and you need to put in an email address. And again, once you've got that in, it'll say this email address has not been used. So you're good to go. The final step is to prove that you're a human and not a spam bot. And to do that, you simply reproduce the letters you see on the screen above you in the little box. So underneath where it says what code is in the image, you type in what you see. And there's a capital, and it is case sensitive, so you'll need to use upper and lower case. So there's a capital X, there's the number 6, there is a capital P, there's a capital W, there is a lowercase m, there is, now I'm not sure if that's a 6 or a G, there's a capital G, there's an 8, there's a capital R, and there is a capital X. And then you click on Create New Account. Now the good news is if you didn't get something right, I did. If you didn't get something right, it'll give you a new set to try. So don't worry about that. Now, one of the first things you'll notice is you aren't really logged in yet, but it just gave you a box that says with a green check mark, a welcome message with further instructions has been sent to your email address. This is a very important step because you will not be registered for the forum until you go to your email, and it should be there almost right away. You need to go to your email and find the email that came from Beyond Mormon Forum. Now that email is going to look something like this. I've already done this, and so I know it's going to be there. But if you go into your email box, you should see something that says account details for your username. So I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to click on the email, and there's the email. It'll say, thank you for registering for Beyond Mormon. You may now log in by clicking this link or copying and pasting it into your browser. The link can only be used once. So this will take you to a place where you can set up your password on the forum. So I will click on the link of the email. You can either do that or you can copy and paste it into your browser. It'll open up a new window for you, and here it will say reset password. This is a one-time login for Joel User. It'll expire on such and such a date. Click on this button to log into the site and change your password. So there's a little button here that says log in, and you can click there, and once you click on the login button, it brings up a screen very similar to what you had before, only now it has your username, it has the email address you used, and here's where you create your password. So I'm going to create a password that I'm going to use to get in for this one. It'll tell you the password strength. That one's fair. Use a password you're going to remember because you'll need this password to relog into the forum. And if you do it wrong, it'll tell you the password did not match. And there they do match, so I did it correctly. It'll give you hints if you want to make it stronger. Now at this point you can choose to upload a picture. You can choose file, which will let you pick a picture from your computer, and this will be the picture that's affiliated with your account. You have contact settings, a personal contact form. This will allow people to contact you directly and privately on the forum. It'll keep your email hidden, but if you click on this box, there will be the option for somebody to contact you directly by sending you a little form that they can fill out to either ask you a question, comment on your story. That's totally up to you. If you set it or if you don't set it, you can always go back into your settings and change that. And we'll have other tutorials on doing that. Here's your time zone, -5 Eastern Standard Time. And then the last thing you need to do is click Save. When you click Save, it saves all these things, and it'll tell you the changes have been saved. And now if you go up to the top, you'll show yourself as logged in. There I am, Joel User, and you are now logged in. That means that you can go back to the forum homepage if you want, and you'll see now you're logged in at the homepage. You now have access to all the forums. You can see who's online, you can see who's new, and we hope you enjoy your time on Beyond Mormon. If you have any questions about the forum, feel free to send us an email that's info@irr.org, and we look forward to seeing you on Beyond Mormon.